Hello, everyone. This is a message to America and to all the people of the world. America or any society will prosper or will fall as a nation based on the behavior of its people. The more sinful and corrupt the people want to willingly behave, the worse society will get. The more humane and godly the people want to behave, the better society will get. So a society will rise and fall based on the behaviors of its people. And you as an individual, just like me as an individual, make the choice. Are we going to behave the way God says, according to God's law, or are we going to behave any heinous way we like? And this will determine the condition of society. This will determine whether we have a fair court system, whether we have politicians we can trust, whether we have a good school system, whether or not the country is good economically, whether or not we have good health care, whether or not we have a good environment. We can go on and on. Whether we're going to have more of an AIDS problem or less of an AIDS problem. Are we going to have more divorce or less divorce? Will there be more crime in the streets? Okay? All this comes down to the way the people willingly decide to behave. And it starts with you behaving the way God says and turning to God. Because this is the only way to make society better. And this is the only way to make any society better. And this is the only way to make this world better. Because most people want to practice their sins, but they don't like people when they sin against them. And society needs a standard of behavior. And God sets the only true, fair, humane law for man. That's the true point of religion. And I read all the holy books. I read the Bible, which obviously has the Torah in it. I read the Quran. I read the Gita that the Hindus use. And I write the New World's Testament, which you can see online at theilluminatichurch.org. And it's to get people to see the need to behave better. Because you make it to heaven by behaving your best. That's the point of heaven and hell. Those who try to behave as good as they can make it to heaven. Those who want to practice any kind of heinous behavior they want, well, that's why they go to hell. And the reason the Lord has me doing this, and this is the reason for this cross with all the religion signs in it, and I read the Gita, and this goes for Hinduism too. When all these religions compete, confuse the masses, and fight, and the sex within them, the religious sex within them, fight and confuse people more, and the world becomes more secular and more atheists, and more people turn away from God. What a standard of behavior for the people within a society and in the world, but goes down because people start behaving worse, and what's evil becomes accepted, and this will cause a nation to fall, and this will cause America to fall. It's that simple. So we're all responsible as individuals, you, me, and everyone else, to try to raise our standard of behavior. Now, I've turned to God. I'm not perfect, but I've raised my standard of behavior, I believe, quite a bit. And I have to maintain that standard of behavior. And you as an individual have to raise your standard of behavior and maintain that standard of behavior. And that's what we all have to do. So God is the way. And I'm not God in the flesh. I'm just a messenger that the Lord has sending a message. So God bless and have a good day.